how was that for an intro? I actually made the intro before I made the video this time. Welcome, fireworks and such, to the Freedom Farm. As you can see, it's a Coastal's Riverbend Springs map. It's a mod map. You know what? Right here. Okay. Little disclosure between you and I, because I feel like we're family. Okay. I'm using a modded version of Riverbend Springs, because I have, as of right this second, 43, closer to 44 hours in this game, and I haven't done a bit of farming. Let me explain. Okay, what I did, I started the game, started up Riverbend Springs, because, you know, America and all that, and decided to pave over everything. I'm from the city. I'm from New York City, so all this farm stuff, there's a farmhouse and silos and garages and barns and all that stuff. I don't need it where it was. So I used the built-in tools in the game and decided to pave over everything. Cut down all the trees, dispose of them, everything. Okay? I use dev tools. I use XML stuff. If you know about that stuff, you know what I'm talking about. And just started placing things and planting crops strategically. Okay? I sacrificed one whole field just for my animals. And then, fellas, look at me. Coastals came out with this modded version exactly how I wanted it, but with the built-in tools, there's only so much you can do, like leveling the land and all that stuff. This son of a bitch made it exactly the way I wanted it. So I was telling my buddies in my farm sim chat in my Discord, link down below, you know what? I'm just gonna start over. That was when I only had 35, 36 hours in the game with zero farming done. So I told the fellow farmerologists in my Discord, I'm going to start over. I'm going to go with this map, and that's what I decided to do. I'm not running really a lot of mods, but I'm sure future me will take a screenshot of the mods I am using and post it up right here. As you can see, quality of life stuff. The ones that are being circled right now are not in use. I still have them. I just don't need them because I also have a modded lawnmower, the Krone Big M. You can see it down there. I am using that. Little quality of life things, fast forward time faster, which is more gooder for what we're doing here. I have all the crops set up more or less right now the way I want them, to where I'm going to plant them and harvest them and all that good stuff. What I want to do, let's snap back over here, right there, magic. What I want to do, let's get onto the map, is eventually, you hear the bees. I don't know the whole process of it, but I do want to play with my friends. I have, again, a whole section in my Discord, link down below, just for it. What's going on here? Hello? Is my siding acting up? Anyway, let's get away from the bees. I got a whole bunch of bees over here. That's, I think, passive income. I'm not 100% sure. I got all these lights up, solar panels. I like the third-person view. So let's go to construction view. Wait, can I zoom all the way out? No. Let's go to construction view, and I'll show you what I'm working on here. So if you look at it, this whole area, this is the starter area. This was all blank when I got it on the map. This was actually shaped the way it's outlined. But the modder, Coastal, I guess, decided to just square off the plots, which is cool. All this is corn. I'm going to cut it down for chaff. I'll show you as I do it. I got 2 silage bunkers that I put here. Silage is money, boys. But today, I want to get cows in here. Okay? Let's go get some grass work done. Just because it's so labor intensive, you have to mow and then ted it, flip it, essentially. That dries it. You'll notice a color difference. When you mow the grass, it's a darker green, right? And then when you flip it over with the tedder, it's lighter green. Then it becomes hay. It's not grass anymore, it's hay. And then you windrow it into one nice column. Then I'll get my forage wagon, drive over it, collect it, dump it in that machine. Let's go to work. The Krone Big M. This is a modded one. They do have one in the game, but this one is more gooder. It's faster. It's got a higher capacity. Things like that. Things that I look for. Again, all these fences. I put up all these fences. This is as much of a custom map as I can make with my skill level and the tools that I have. If y'all are familiar with modding and farm sim, if you know Stevie, I love me some Stevie maps. If that man ever gets on here and makes some maps for Farm Sim 25, I'll be all over it. Get in the comments. Let me know what your favorite Stevie map was. Mine were, off the top of my head, Snetterton, and I want to say Beaver Creek was his too. These are pretty. They're not huge fields. They're not huge. Let's unfold everything. This mower might be a little bit overkill, but I don't care. I really don't. Let's line it up nicey nice. There is built-in GPS on this game. Giants has finally started doing that, which is outstanding. But I don't know how to use it. So maybe in future videos, I'll teach myself how to use it, and then I'll use it. Let's turn it on, I guess. You can't see the help window because it's behind my big head over here, but you will. Turn on the mower. Oh, picks up. Look at that. Drop the mower down. Oh, there you go. Look at that. It's already started cutting. I'm just going to use the cruise control right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're flying. We're flying. We're doing, what, 15? Tipping on 16 mile an hour. And here we go. Finishing up this field through the power of editing magic. I am kind of a stickler for putting stuff back where you got it from. So this whole field is mowed. I don't think I'm going to do the other field right now. Maybe I'll keep that one for my goats. Switch it off. Pick it up. Fold it up. So we're going to unfold it. Look how majestic it is. I actually got the paint job on this tractor to kind of match the implements that I'm using. It's called Fashion. Okay. Let's line up a little over here. Let's turn it on and lower it. Now it's going to go to work. So now you see whatever is flipping, you see right behind it how it's a lighter green. That's now hay. That's not grass anymore. That is hay. But what it is doing is spreading it all over the damn place. That's where the windrower comes in to make, wait for it, a row. All right. Let's flip all this grass into hay, and then we'll put this implement away. We'll put the tedder away, hook up the windrower on the back of this tractor, make some nice, even rows. Second to last row, as you can see, it's all hay now. I don't know if you noticed, but I was messing around with the, they call it steer. What is it? Steering assist. This is GPS. It's not turning automatically at the end of the field, even though I do have a headland cut. That could be user error. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's a fair assumption. What I am noticing, as soon as I start the turn, I'm doing the turn. When I see that orange line, tap H, locks in on that line, goes nice and straight. That's what I needed to do, right? So now all this is flipped. This is now all hay. It's not grass anymore. Let's turn off steer assist, I guess. Reset everything. How do I turn it off? Whatever, it's fine. Pick this up off the ground. Let's switch it off. Let's fold it up. Go put it back. I'll get the windrower and come right back over here. So this is going to open up. What it's going to do, I think it has different modes on it. I'll double check it after I unfold it. Is essentially pull all that, what is now hay, it's not grass anymore, into nice rows. Now what I could do, it would take longer. I do have a forage wagon. I could bring that out here, just put it down on the ground and go back and forth with the tractor, but it would take longer and I might miss something. I don't want to do all that because I put in the work. So let's go ahead and unfold you. Unfold you. Yeah, look at that. So I want to start. I do like to get a nice little overlap in just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I see the lines came off the field from the steer assist. Maybe when you leave a field and come back, I don't know. Not 100% on how that works. Because again, I'm brand new to it. Brand new to it in this game. So I do want to start further back because I did get some spillover over here when I started tedding. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to waste any of it. Start way back, yeah. And there's no power steering in any of this equipment, so if I turn the wheel one way, it stays there. Better for farmering. Let's turn it on. Look at that. Let's lower it. Okay, there you go. Can we lower all of it at the same time? Again, right now, I'm just using the cruise control. So what we're looking at here, you see from the 3 wheels, it's pulling it all from left to right and lining it up all the way to the right. I do have another one. It is a mod that it has different work modes, and you can make your line on the left, the right, or right down the middle. But this way, doesn't really matter. This isn't a huge field. Do I want to do a headland? Probably not, but we're going to figure it out. So we're going to get this all windrowed and then picked up. And all the windrowing is done. I know it took forever. What I'm noticing about this particular windrower, every other turn, it seems to combine, like right now it's combining what it's windrowing into a previously made lane. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like I could be losing yield off of that. I don't like that. So after this field, I'll probably sell this one, this windrower, and get the mod one, the KH one, because I know for a fact it has 3 modes of work. You can line up left, right, or center. I like keeping it in the center. That way I know I'm pulling in what I can and I'm not mixing with anything, potentially losing yield. Here's your pro tip for the day, kids. Also, what I'm noticing about this steering assist, they don't call it GPS, but it kind of is. Right there. It looks like it'll follow a line around the headland. One less thing for me to do. When I do... Well, I'm going to pick this up with the forage wagon. When I do the wheat for straw, because I do need straw, I'll probably use it for that. But let's do one more tiny line over here. I'll do this one manual. I won't even use the steering assist. And then we'll put this back. Put the track... No. I feel like that forage wagon is going to be a little heavy for the little doots here. So I might use the mid-size tractor. I am going to sell this windrower because, like I said, I don't know if it's 100% true, but I feel like I'm losing yield as it's like combining the lanes. I don't like that at all. So we're going to fold this up. Right there, look at that. Nice little lines. We're going to come back with the forage wagon, scoop all that right up, go dump it in the... They don't call it a TMR machine, but that's essentially what it is. It's a cow food mixer, and you get 100% effectiveness from TMR, total mixed ration, and what you're putting in the machine are the ingredients for TMR, for the total mixed ration. So there it is. Parked it all nicey nice. You know what? Let's use the mid-size tractor to go pick all that up. I'm not saying the little fella can't do it, but I don't want to be there to find out if it can't. So like I said, I do have multiples of these things because I'll be playing with my buddies. That way we can have multiple people doing multiple things at the same time. I got 4 mid-sizes, 2 large ones, 2 small ones, right? Yeah. So this one here, like I said, is mostly for lawn care, right? Lawn work. And the other one I put forks on it because, as previously stated, the forklifts are electric. No. No, I'll be making my own diesel. Thank you very much. So this here is a forage wagon. It's got a pickup on it. I'll show you all that when we get down to the field. All right, we're going to start from here. We'll just go straight up and down. Collecting. So you can lower the pickup. You'll see it right down there. The yellow bit that dropped right down. Switch it on. I'm not sure if you can hear it. And just drive. Drive right over your perfectly windrowed lines. And picks it up automatically. So now, as you can see down in the bottom corner there, it's not grass. It is, in fact, hay for our cow food. Let's pick this up, man. All right, it looks like we're coming up on capacity here. Look at that. Pretty quick. And what, only about halfway done? 47,300 liters. It automatically picks up the pickup. That's what it's called. I didn't call it that. Let's put the cover back on. We're going to run this down to the cow feeder and then come back and clean this up. All right, it looks like that section, the hay section of the auto feeder, is at capacity for hay, which is fine. Even though we still have 45,600 liters of hay in the back here, that's absolutely fine. See that little building over there? That's a hay loft. It's going to hold our our excess of hay and straw, and if we're lucky, we're going to have that problem because we need a lot of it. The hay, again, not just for cows. No, the hay is just for cows because I'm not doing horses. But the straw, we're going to need a gang of straw, not just for TMR, but we're going to need it for bedding for our pigs and our cows for them to produce manure. Nothing goes wasted here. So we're going to back this ass up right over to the hayloft. And I've never used it before, so this is going to be a first for me. All goes right. There you go. We can dump our excess hay right into there. I'm going to go pick up the rest of it and dump it in here. We'll go to a wheat field. Wheat or barley. I forget which one. We're going to cut that down. I'm going to store the actual grain. There's a straw swath built into my combine harvesters, which is outstanding. I don't need to windrow it or anything. And we're going to end up putting some of that. I don't know how much we're going to get. I don't know what the yield is going to look like. But we're going to put that into the compartment of the auto feeder, and then whatever's left, store it in the hayloft. There is a straw swath built into these, so I don't have to use... Well, I don't have to use a tedder, number one, because I'm not turning straw into hay or whatever. I don't have to use the windrower to make rows. It'll poop right out of the back of the machine, which is outstanding. Let's line up as goodish as we can. Turn on the steering assist. Again, not sure how it works, but I'll figure it out. 13.8 meters, that's the width of the header. Number of headlands, 1 up to 6. I don't know what any of that means. I'll figure it out. Show the lines. Yes, please. This map is modded, as you can see by the lighter green in between the grass. That was the shape, technically, of the original field, but it's okay. So we have to unfold everything. Turn the straw swath on, just so it's on. Oh, am I in your way? Am I in your way, sir? Okay. Let's turn on the harvester. Lower the header. No field course detected. Damn it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so you have to be kind of on it. Press H to lock in there. Turn on. There you go. Turn on your cruise control. And just go. As you can see, it's creating a lane of straw for me to pick up at my next earliest convenience. Let's get all this harvested for wheat. I'll store it somewhere. I'm pretty sure I don't need it right now. I could use the wheat. It's either wheat, barley, or oats, I want to say. Not 100% sure. Future me will look into it for my chickens. So I could use them for that. All right, so here's our last line. I'm not using the GPS right now, obviously, because it's a little thing or whatever. I'll finish harvesting this. You can see the straw swath, except for that little guy over there. Don't worry about that little guy. I think I hit a button or didn't hit a button or something, and it wasn't following the line it was supposed to. That was my fault. After this is all cut up, first thing I want to do, since I have that tractor and trailer over here, I'll stick the pipe out on this combine and unload the wheat. I'll do that, stick that in a silo. That's actually, I want to say it's one of the ingredients we need for the mineral feed, though, isn't it? Somebody double check me. Get in the comments. Somebody double check me. I want to say it is. So let's turn this off. Spill it all up in there. We'll put the wheat into that multi-purpose silo because I know we're going to need it for something. I want to say it's one of the ingredients for the mineral feed. I'm not 100% sure, but again, future me we'll look into that. Or present you can rewind to the beginning of the video where I'm describing it and check it out. Get in the comments. Let me know if maybe I know what I'm doing. I did miss a little bit over there, so I'll clean that up, get it all out of here, and then we'll pick up the straw. Yeah. All right, same process. Turn it on, drop the pickup, just drive over the lanes, man, collecting all that straw. Again, it's not a whole lot, but this field was cut down by the modder to make it more square or more rectangular, which is fine. It's fine by me. I feel like the fellows will have fun on this. If I really wanted to, I could just get a plow and create a field, but I don't think I'm gonna do all that. So we're gonna collect this straw, go drop it off for the cows in the automatic feeding machine. All right, it's looking like it's going to be one more trip for the small bit that's right on the end, but we have some straw. I want to say with the capacity of this particular tipper trailer, 2 trips and some change is capacity for the feeder. Silage, as you can see, the silage section is a bit larger, so we might need, let's call it 4 trips with this equipment to fill that up. But then we're going to get the mineral feed. Ooh, how's that going to work? Let's just buy some. For this particular instance, let's just buy some. I do have, like I said, an auto load trailer that'll load and unload automatically, which is fine by me. I'll take it to the store, pick up, I want to say, let's do 8 pallets to start with. I'll check the capacity. And then if I need more, I'll just go do it on my time, so you don't have to watch all that. And then start pig food production, TMR production, total mixed ration. That's the goal. All right, boys, let's take a look at this bad mamma jamma right here. I know my big head is in the way. This is the Jag. Kloss Jaguar. Look at that header. This header is for chopping, not for actual harvesting, which is weird. But it's a bad mama, shut your mouth. I got a power tube trailer here. This is actually an extension. It has an extension up on the top so it can hold more. So what I'll do, I'll chop this corn when the trailer gets full, because with the header on, I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but I've already checked it out. That bunker is just that much too narrow to just fit it in. So I'll detach from the trailer, put the tractor on, because past me thought about future me, and I have a tractor ready. So we're just going to do one field. This one field of corn and line it up in the silo. I got to compact it. I got to cover it. We got to jump time and all that good stuff. You know. Oh, yeah. You see it's filling up in the trail there. It's not corn. It's chaff. I do have silage additive in the tank. I don't know what it does. It's new to me. It's probably new to this game. It's supposed to increase your yield. So we'll figure that out together. Let's chop this down, drop it off in the bunker, and I feel like I could do this whole field. I do have 2 of these bunkers, the ones that are over there. I do have 2 of them. All right, 100% capacity, and I switched the header off so I don't continue, because little known fact, as long as the header's running, you will be chopping that corn, whether the trailer is full or not. So you end up wasting. Let's not do that. So we're going to hook up the tractor to the trailer, and I like using these style of bunkers because you can just drive in one end and out the other. And I want to say with this particular field, it'll be 1.5 trips. Very not bad. Not a bad yield. Now, you can also use grass for chaff. You use the same machinery, the same equipment, and you can use that. You can use grass for chaff, but the yield is entirely different. I want to say, not 100% sure, I want to say it's 1.5 times bigger yield with corn. So you grow the corn. You can grow for the crop. I have fields of just corn for crop for pig food, but I'll not be using these 3 fields. This is all being chopped for chaff for silage. So what we're going to do, we're going to get let's get right up along the side, actually. and back this ass up. No, let's do it correctly. And then you can manually unload. And what you want to do is kind of drive forward slowly, so you don't have like just one big pile of the chaff. And then when it comes time to compact it, and again, we're going to go over all that. When it comes time to compact it and just go over it, level it out, it makes it a lot easier. So you're going to control I, start dumping here. Just drive forward slowly, a little bit, not too fast. But you don't want to go too slow, otherwise it'll clump up all in one spot. You don't want to do all that. You can do it. You would need different levelers and different weights and all that stuff, but ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I don't, you know. That's one good little line there. So we'll drop this trailer off right where it was, reattach the harvester, and finish this field. I want to say next 2.5 passes, we'll finish this whole field up. I'm okay with that. Wasn't all that exciting. No, it wasn't. Look at this bad mamma jamma right here. This, the agri-power, this is actually new to the game. In other games, you would need to buy weights and rollers and all that other good stuff to compact in your silo. They put this in the game for me and you. Okay, he's going to open this up. As you can see, it's got a leveler on it. Well, a header on it. You can go up, down, side to side. And this, we're just going to drive over this stuff back and forth to not only spread it out, but to compact it. And again, my big old head is in the way. So let's go off cam. And you can see right down there, it's actually compacting as I'm running over it. So what you want to do, and like I said, another reason I like these style of bunkers instead of the one with the closed end, you can go in one end and out the other. And you see the other tractor over there, right over there, the tractor with the forage wagon on it. If you're wondering why I have it there, wait. Just wait. We're up to 34% compaction right now. So you just keep doing this. You keep going up and down over it. You level it out. You make it as flat as you can. And when you hit 100%, you're going to cover it with a tarp. Oh yeah, 100% compaction. So I'm going to fold this back up, tuck it away. It did its job. I forget how much I paid for it. Future me, let's put the price in there because I'll totally forget. But I already have my money's worth. It's not a whole lot of silage that we're going to get out of that because it is only one field. But you can see where I'm coming from. As long as you put in the time and the money and the patience, you're going to get your money's worth out of this. So if you look at it, compacting 100%, you walk right up to it. The prompt, again, it's behind. I feel like I'll move my camera lower for the next video so I'm not blocking all the help stuff behind me. Press R. You're going to cover it in a tarp. We got 62. Oh, look at that, 62,000 liters. That's not bad. I want to say, well, no, the silage part of the feed machine is a bit bigger, but whatever. It's a lot. Cover that right up. So what it's doing under there, bunker silo is covered. You see it over there. What it's doing under there is fermenting. So let's do a little magic here. I have a mod for it. I forget what the standard maximum fast forward is, but mine goes up to 9600. So what you're gonna see, fermenting silage right behind my head, you're gonna see it shoot right up to 100%. And with a little bit of magic, 100% fermentation. Yeah, look, this grew, whatever this is. Corn harvested. Oh, it needs lime, plowing, and weeding. So all the weeds grew. Fantastic. Anyway, let's uncover this. If I can. There you go. Open the silo. Now, it's not chaff. It is fermented silage. And because I had the smart, kinda, brought a tractor with a forage wagon to pick it up. And I've done this scientifically. like I said, you could just drive in one side and out the other, and as you're driving forward, the tarp will roll itself back, like in the game. You know what I mean? So we turn it on, we drop the pickup, and you can just go in one side and out the other and pick up all this silage. So, I miscalculated, that's a math term, just what that tractor and trailer could do. But what you can do, what I did, and I found out scientifically, got myself a little skid steer, little New Holland skid steer with a dump bucket on it, angle it just a bit, and you can drive up here, and what it's supposed to do, instead of just leveling out, there you go, what the game thinks it's doing is pulling the tarp back. That's all I needed it to do. I can transport the silage in here, but I'm not gonna. I'm actually gonna park it, nestle it really, right over here. Whoa, whoa, easy fella, easy, easy killer. There you go, you're making me look bad over here. All right. Now, you can get in the tractor with your forage wagon on there. Make sure the pickup is on and lowered, and you can just drive right over this and pick up your silage. Ducks in a barrel, boys. Ducks in a barrel. Now, it'll take some doing because it's all clumped up now. That was my own fault. But you can see right down there, it's picking up all this silage. So we're going to pick up as much as we can. Go drop it off in the cow food machine. Rinse and repeat. I want to say this will be maybe 2 trips. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll figure it out together. Now we have a nice clean silage bunker and quite a bit of silage in here. We're going to put our toys away. I'm going to pick up some mineral feed from the store. We haven't started manufacturing it yet, but we will. We will, trust me. We put all these toys away. We're going to get in the Mack with a trailer on it. I'll just buy a bunch of pallets, and bring it right back here. We're going to offload it. I don't know if you can see it right on that little spot on the side. See you in a bit. All right, here we are at the store. Got my little truck. It's a Mack. This design is actually built into the game. This is a design from the game. What I do have is an auto load mod. It's universal auto load. Again, I'm sure positive future me post-production Rooster will have put a list of mods somewhere in the beginning and probably right over here. There's a whole bunch of controls, but I'm pretty sure just left shift and R start stacking all that up on there. I bought, I think, a lot. I bought a lot. I could actually buy more. And look at that. It's auto-loaded. Auto-strapping, too. Let's take this back to the farm. I could buy more, but I'm not gonna. I don't know what the total amount is. I don't know what the limit is in there. I did decide to take the leftover straw that we had and back it up into the cow pen for bedding. Because, again, only cows and pigs produce manure. If you don't have that silo extension, and if they don't have straw for bedding, you will get nothing. Let's take this back to the farm, offload it, maybe get some cows in here. All right, we're going to back this up into position. I want to say I can switch what side I auto offload on, and I'm pretty sure that the cell point right next to that little silo is just going to take the mineral feed, which is fine. If it doesn't, I'll go grab that skid steer and just start shoving it in there. Why not? It might even take it automatically off the truck. I don't even have to auto unload it? Question mark. We're going to find out together. This is hours and hours of ATS at work right here. Let's see if I can get close and then unstrap it maybe. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Took, is it at capacity right now, though? I'm not even 100% sure. It took 2, 4, 6, 8 pallets off. I'm not even sure what the capacity is. Where is it? All right, right down there. 10,500 liters. You can see right down on the bottom there of mineral feed. Okay, I don't know if that's a lot or not. So what I'm going to do is offload it somewhere close to here. Maybe just off to the side, I guess. Because to pick up slurry, I'll have to go to that collection point right behind it. So let's offload it, auto offload it somewhere close. And if need be, I'll just push more into it. Sure, let's do that. All right. All the toys are put away. Let's take a look at our cow barn with feeding robot. Right up here, productivity. There are no cows in here right now, so they're not producing anything. 8,000 liters of straw for bedding. That was the leftover that we got earlier, so I put that in there. I can get some more. I'll top it off. Slurry, again, there are no cows producing anything. Total capacity effectiveness, 18,197 liters of the good stuff. That's TMR. None of this stuff is going up because the machine isn't on. The machine's not doing anything. It's not mixing anything, but that will change. All right, let's get some cows in here, actually. The meadow, 40%. That's actually 40% of their effective feedingness, I think. Something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But you can opt to go without the meadow. I opted to go with it because it looks more aesthetically pleasing to me. Well, let's get some cows in here. Okay. Let's buy some cows. So first, for Farm Sim as a whole, and for me, for sure, you can buy aminals in different stages of life. So 0 months, like brand new. 6 months and 18 months. They're not going to be producing anything, or you're not going to get a return on your investment because you do have to feed them and water them and take care of them until they're minimum 18 months, and then they'll start producing. I'll just get the old ones. How about that? Brown Swisses are for dairy farming, and they produce milk. So I want to do, maybe I can fit 133 cows in here. I don't want to go overboard right now. Let's get a dozen milking cows and a dozen like breeding cows, like beef cows, because those, when they get big enough, you can sell them, and they're going to be worth more than what you paid for them, realistically, like theoretically. So let's switch it up, right? Let's do 10 brown Swiss and 10 Holsteins, right? Yeah. This type of cow is bred for profit and can be sold. You just have to treat it right. As long as it's being productive, as long as it's at 100% productivity, when you sell it, you'll get your money back. Let's do 10 of those. Right? Limousine cows. Look at that. Another one. Bred for profit, to be sold. Let's get 10 of those. I'm not going to buy any water buffaloes, but you can buy them. You treat them exactly the way you do regular cows. I'm not going to put any water buffaloes in here, though. Look at that. I know. They're making noise and everything already. Look at that. So all this grass, this is the meadow that you can put down when you build this cow pasture. Look, they're laying down like they're people. Right? So you got milking cows and you have, I guess, beef cows, like for meat. Angus makes sense in my head. With all that time travel, there's no manure. That's weird. So productivity, 100%. Health, 100%. These are the... See, reproduction. They're not reproducing effectively. Milk is being produced. I don't see any pallets out there. That's kind of weird. Straw is gone. I need to add more straw. Slurry they made. But there's no manure. There's supposed to be a manure section right here. Unless that bunker is in the wrong damn place. I'll figure it out in post. I'll find all that out. But look, we have cows now, boys. It was a long process. I don't mind telling you. There's supposed to be manure in here. It was a long process between... Oh, man. What were we doing? Between the grass for the hay. So you had to mow the grass, ted the grass, windrow the grass, gather the... Well, no. Windrow the new hay, gather it up, and then dump it. Straw, we had to... That was kind of easier, right? Had to harvest a grain. We did what? Wheat. We did some wheat, got some straw, filled it up in there. Actually used a little bit for bedding. That was kind of cool. Silage. chop the corn, deposit the chaff, level the chaff, ferment the chaff, harvest the silage, put the silage in the bunker. Then we got some cows. They're doing what cows do. That's what I wanted out of this video. Right now, I'm looking at 3 hours and 20 minutes of recording. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it is not going to be 3 hours and 20 minutes. I appreciate y'all hanging out, finishing this whole process with me on the Freedom Farm. There's going to be more. I want to get pigs in here probably on the next one, or for a shorter video, we could do chickens. I think I only need one grain, and it might be oats, it might be barley. I'm not 100% sure. Chickens, I believe, do need water. Jesus. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. I could be mistaken, or it might just be a certain type of pen that needs water. I might hook us up with some chickens next time. But thanks for hanging out for the whole damn thing, man. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Hit that little button down there. Want to join my Discord? Get in on this Freedom Farm. Link right down below. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Please be kind, rewind, reduce, reuse, recycle, all that good stuff. Until the next one on the Freedom Farm. Rooster says, see ya.